Kailemia Elizabeth Karambu.
Batula mwingine ni no. Muriuki ni no.
Kailemia.
Wapi? Endelea. Continue. Kailemia Elizabeth.
Kailemia Elizabeth Karambu.
No.
Okay, hold on. Honorable Nebat Bernard, could you kindly take your vote again?
No, you say no. Why you?
Let's proceed.
Mohamed Fatuma Zinabu.
Sinap.
Proceed. Thank you. Proceed. Call the next name.
Kipngor Ruben Kiborek. Barto Phyllis Jepkemoy. Kimani Francis Kuria. Shimba Zamzam Mohamed. Kirwa Abraham Kipsang. Jaldesa Guyo Wako.
Absent.
Jaldesa Guyo.
Absent.
Bader Salim Faisal.
No.
Chesebe Fred Kapondi. Oyo James Onyango. Gishoi Kagushia. Gishoi Kagushia. Salasia Peter Kalerwa.
Honorable Kagusha.
Shake Peter Mbogo. Maingi Mary. Moliongi Gideon. Nzengu Paul. Nguna Shaus. Pasaris Eza Musoni. Kihara Jane Wanjiro Njeri. Kiara Jane.
She votes no.
Shelule Lisa Chepkorir.
She votes no.
Gikaria David. Gikaria David.
Gikaria David votes no.
Kindly speak up. Don't display. Don't do sign language. Just speak up.
Arama Samuel. Mulanya Geoffrey Ekesa.
No.
Muge Cynthia Jeb Kosgei. Kitur Bernard Kibor. Tonkei Rebecca.
No.
Aramat Lemanken.
No.
Pareyo Agnes Mantane. Kitilai Olentutu.
No.
Member for Kajiado County. Yes, and also Oscar Sudi and Honorable Kaluma, take your seats.
Tongoyo Gabriel. Wangwe Emmanuel. Gashagua George. Owino Martin Peters.
Ashakwa George is no.
GK Masharia Karaoke,
No.
Chepkon Charity Kadambi, Guyo Hade Wario,
Absent.
Abdul Rahim Dawood,
He votes no.
Nyamoko Johach Nyamashe,
No.
Owor Joshua Duma, Mohammed Ali Mohammed, Mongina Jerusha Momanyi, Gitau Faith Wairimo, Odoyo Okelo Gerard, Janda Zahir, Manduku Daniel Ogoka,
He has voted no.
Odege Tom Mboya, Washira Rahab Mukami,
No.
He said
Madenge Duncan Maina,
No.
Mushira Maiko Mwangi,
No.
Kiarao David Njuguna,
No.
Wainaina Maiko Wambogo,
No.
Kosing David Losiakou, Mupe Antone Kenga,
No. What is the problem?
the problem is maybe Masharia Maiko Mwangi and
See, they have voted no.
no. Yes.
This one said
They have
no.
voted no. They have voted no.
They have voted no. No,
They
no.
have voted no.
Madam Speaker, we cannot have Babu here and
No.
they have voted no.
I'm the chief agent. The chief agent. Wango is back.
We can't have three. They have voted no.
Which one? Honorable Mushira, could you kindly take your vote again? Yes. Yeah. And then Honorable David Njuguna Kiarambo. Thank you. Okay. Honorable Kosin.
Mupe Antone Kenga,
He allowed, eh?
Mupe Antone Kenga,
I may vote no.
msikize so that
Si ndio ule uko mwisho.
Gogo Liliana Cheng,
Absent. Oh. Where?
That's a spoiled vote. Can you say yes or no?
There's no baba here.
Order members.
Hakuna baba ya mtu hapa. Speaker,
Order, honorable members.
hakuna baba ya mtu hapa.
Honorable, just take your vote again.
There is no baba. Say yes or no. There is no baba. Hakuna baba ya mtu. That's a spoiled vote.
Let's proceed. Hiyo ni spoiled vote.
Hapana, sio spoiled.
Hiyo ni spoiled. Wewe tuendelee, my friend.
Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. I perfectly understand that. It's the next sentence that was confusing. But she has clarified. You may take your seat, Honorable Gogo.
Amolo Paul Otiende, Shebor Paul Kibet,
It's voted no.
Paul Abor, Mwafrika Augustine,
Amevote no. Mwafrika amevote
Honorable
no.
Paul Abor, could you
I'm a
take
vote.
your vote again?
He has voted no.
Mwafrika Augustine,
Amepiga no. Mwafrika amepiga no.
Honorable Mwafrika,
He has voted no.
Francis Kajwang,
absent.
Kingara Simon Nganga,
No.
Karemba Eric Mushangi,
No.
Longova Sloya Clement,
No.
Luyai Kale Mamisi,
Absent.
Raso Dido Ali,
No.
Lenguris Pauline,
Amevote no.
Lentoi Johnny Jackson, Lekumontare, Letipila Dominic Eli, Lesuda Josephine Naisula, Nikal James Wambura, Ikana Frederick Lusuli,
I vote no.
Oduor Christine Ombaka,
Lusuli amevote no. Okay, sawa. Aha. Huh? Amevote no.
okay. Lochakapong Peter,
Amevote no.
Kemei Justice Kipsang,
Amevote no.
John Waluke,
No.
Sigei Francis,
Sigei Francis amevote no.
Dr. Shadrach Mwiti,
No.
Onyego Silvana Sosoro, Kiplagat David, Maina Mwago Amos,
I vote yes. Yes.
Odhiambo Millie Grace, Omondi Karoli,
Omondi Karoli no.
Gashobe Samuel,
No.
Mohamed Junet Sheikh Nu, Masara Peter Francis, Mizigi Lydia Aiga Munene,
No. Misiki amevote no.
Abdullahi Amina Dika, Bare Hussein Abdi,
No.
Buire John Okano,
No, where is he?
Buire John Okano,
He's not. No, he's absent.
Oku Edward Kaunya,
Absent.
o, yeah.
Yes.
Honorable,
Haika ameweka no.
Honorable Aika, just take your vote again. Thank you.
Otusho Mere Emase,
No.
Mwangi Geoffrey Wandeto,
No.
Murugara George, Nduyo Susan Ngoge, Nganga Alice Wamboi,
No.
Kas-
Nduyo Susan Ngugu. Ako. Susan ako ngui. Huyu wa Tharaka Nithi.
Susan Gugi, Honorable Susan Gugi Taraka. Okay, proceed.
Nganga Alice Wamboi,
Amevote no.
Kasait William Kamket,
No.
No.
Aburi Lawrence Mpuri,
Mburi Aburi?
Mutunga John Kanyuithia,
No.
Kibiwot Julius Meli, Chikati John Murumba, Sioi Lilian Chebet,
No.
Sitienei Janet, Nyitit Cecilia Asinyen,
No.
Emade Joseph Namwar,
No.
Ngolong Nicholas,
Absent.
Nabuin Paul,
Absent.
Namoit John Ariko, Daniel Nanoko Epuyo,
No.
Boss Gladys Jebkosgei, Ocheng David Ouma, Wandai James Opio, Nyamita Mark Ogola,
Nyamita amesema no. Let him take again.
Honorable Nyamita, retake your vote.
You have said no.
Kagezi Kivai Hannes Togesi,
No.
Adagala Beatrice Kahai,
No.
Abdi Kamis Chome,
Absent. Okay.
Jeho Fatuma Abdi,
Absent.
Mohammed Aden Naudi, Sane Ibrahim Abdi,
No.
Ado Mohammed Aden, Farah Yusuf Mohammed, Wanyonyi Martin Pepela,
No.
Sitati Daniel Wanyama,
No.
Mogaka Stephen,
No.
Kasiwai Rael Chepkemoi,
No.
Wetangula Timothy Wanyonyi,
I vote yes.
Mwakuona Danson Mwashako, Basil Robert Ngui, Ali Abdisirat Khalif,
No.
Shege Sabina Wanjiro,
Absent.
Denar Joseph Amisi,
No.
Harun Suleka Ulbale,
No.
Ikiara Dorothy Mudhoni,
No.
Iraya Joseph Wainaina, Kosgei Jackson Kipkemoi,
I vote no.
Mayaka Irene Nyakerario, Mohamed Umulker Arun,
Absent.
Mwangi Teresia Wanjiro,
I vote no.
John Badi, Talib Abubakar Hamed.
We can now count.
Absent is 2. Order, honorable members. Honorable Mbadi. Order, honorable members. the name of that member? Honorable members, Honorable Waluke. Sorry? Honorable members, I will again for the last time bring to your attention Standing Order 76, which says that during the division, members shall be maintain order in their house, and shall be in their designated seats and must remain seated until the result is announced. So after this, I will declare you out of order and you will leave the chambers.
Yes.
Two abstentions.
Yes. No abstention. Then absent is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna absent.
No, it's good.
Okay. And abstain.
Abstain plus. Honorable Osoro, order members. Order members.
Hii chair, hii ni chair. Sasa kanileta iko wapi?
currently the tallying of the votes cast, and this is in favor as well as opposing the proposal by Honorable James Nyikal to amend Clause 2 of the bill that seeks to tax the content creators in the country. Is a clause that is currently having its tally of votes tallied, and immediately after that particular tally is complete, the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, who is currently the chair under the Committee of the Whole, will be announcing the results to members of the National Assembly in regards to how that particular clause performed, or the fate of that particular clause. Remember, this is a clause by Honorable James Nyikal from the opposition side that seeks to scrap the digitization of content creators under the Finance Bill 2023. We've been having members of the National Assembly vote in favor of the bill and against the bill. And just you remember also, this particular roll call was occasioned by the mere fact that the electronic voting system of the National Assembly failed temporarily, forcing the House to go through its standing orders number 72 on roll call, where members of the National Assembly were called each by name and required to sort of make their stand known in regards to the proposals in this particular bill. And this is clause number 2 in the Finance Bill 2023 that has a total of 79 clauses. So far, we have 12 amendments to this bill. We have 8 amendments from the opposition side. The Kenya Kwanza, that is the ruling party, is proposing 2 amendments to the Finance Bill 2023, as well as the committee led by the Honorable Member for Molo, Honorable Kuria Kimani, has also presented 2 further amendments to this particular bill. And to just take you through the provisions of the standing orders in regards to how the House votes. And under this category where the House voted under the roll call, I see the chair is ready to make the announcement in regards to how that particular vote went. Allow me to hand you over so we can follow up.
Honorable members, order.
Outcome.
I will now proceed to announce the results of voting. Division on the clause on clause 2 as amended by Honorable Nyikal. The manual vote count was the ayes 87, the nays 189, and abstentions were 3. Thank you. Yeah. So the nays have it. The bars may now be opened. I now call upon the chairperson of the Finance Committee to move all the amendments under clause 2. Chairperson, you will move all the amendments under clause 2.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I beg to move the amendments on clause 2A. As I had highlighted, Honorable Chair, A speaks to the amendment on the definition of winnings. To tighten it up, Honorable Chair, so that not subject to abuse, so that it reads that winnings will be payments from a betting, gambling, lottery, prize competition, gambling or similar transaction under the Betting, Lottery and Gaming Act, excluding the amounts staked or wagered in that particular transaction. So, Honorable Chair, this
Honorable members, order, including our Chief Whip. Order, honorable members. Proceed, Chairperson. Proceed.
So that is on the definition of winnings, Honorable Chair. The other amendment is on providing clarity on digital content monetization. This is seeking to provide clarity in paragraph C and H with reference to crowdfunding, which is a taxation on crowdfunding is applicable only to digital content creator and not the fund raised on the particular cause. Honorable Chair had explained this, but just not to belabor, this amendment seeks to only tax the income that is paid to the individual that does crowdfunding and not the funds raised on the cost of crowdfunding, Honorable Speaker. Clause C, Honorable Speaker, we are proposing a deletion of the definition of person. Honorable Speaker, as you may note, the definition of the word persons as proposed in the bill was defining a person as including ancestors, stepbrothers, stepsisters, stepsons, and all this bold definition of persons. So our proposal as a committee is to delete this clause, Honorable Speaker, so that we provide clarity and we don't provide undue burden to persons who may not be privy to the transaction that might be done by a person following the broad definition that was there in the bill. And with this, I beg to move that therefore clause 2 be amended as per the supplementary order paper.
I now propose the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Yeah. I now put the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Let's proceed. I now call upon Honorable Makali to prosecute your amendment.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, my proposed amendment is actually to delete clause 2, paragraph B. And the reason for this, Honorable Chair, is the issue of the digital content monetization. And that's why earlier, Honorable Chair, I was saying I needed a procedural guidance, because the reason why I was proposing we delete this is because this is tied to clause 20, Honorable Chair. If you look at clause 20, and we are not there, that's why I was asking procedural question. I wanted to delete the taxation to the digital content creators. And if you delete that, Honorable Chair, then there will be no need for definition of this digital content monetization. So to me, unless that it happens now, it looks like then my amendment, Honorable Chair, becomes like redundant. So procedurally, I thought we should have gone through the other clauses, because this is a definition, and we come to the definition, the last thing after we have agreed what remains in the bill. So with that guidance, Honorable Chair, my position is I don't think it is time we tax our young people who are involved in digital content creation, because that is a sector which is creating jobs for them. I thought this is the time to support them, so that as we move to the future, we create a critical mass which can then be taxed. With those comments, Honorable Speaker, I urge the Honorable House to support me so that we don't at all tax the young people who are doing digital creation, Honorable Speaker. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this one is I now propose the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Makali. With the question. I now put the question that clause 2 be amended. Sorry, I now put the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed by Honorable Nyikal. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Makali, sorry. Yes, as proposed by Honorable Makali. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of that opinion, the contrary opinion say nay? Nay! The nays have it. Yeah. Honorable? Really? Yes. Okay. Honorable Kaluma? Yes. Honorable Kaluma? Honorable Kaluma, are you prosecuting your amendment?
Yes, Honorable Chair, my amendment was to delete the definition of person because it included ancestors. It has been carried in the amendment by the committee. And so it is already carried, and I thank the committee.
Honorable Bui, can you prosecute your
thank you, Chair.
Chair,
my proposal was that clause 2B of the bill be amended in the proposed definition of digital content monetization by deleting paragraph H, which, Madam Speaker, was about crowdfunding for raising funds for specific goals for a content creator or another person. So my concern was another person, and I've noted that the committee has actually proposed an amendment to this, and so I want to drop mine.
I now propose the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed by Honorable Mbui. And he has dropped his amendment. I now put the question that clause 2 as amended by the chair be part of the bill. As many as of that opinion say aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Yeah, read the next one. I propose the question that clause 3 be part of the bill. Yeah. I now put the question that clause 3 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next.
Clause 4.
Yes. I propose that the question that clause 4 be part of the bill. Okay. Proceed, Chairperson.
Honorable Chair, I move that clause 4 be amended as per the supplementary order paper.
That clause 4 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Chair of the Finance Committee. I now put the question that clause 4 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 4, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next.
Clause 5.
I propose the question that clause 5 be part of the bill. Proceed, Honorable Bui. What's your point of order? Hold on, Chairperson.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, please. When the chair of the committee is proposing amendments, It is only fair, Madam Speaker, for the sake of the people that are watching what is happening in this House, that he clarifies his proposed amendment. Because when he says as contained in the order paper, and then members here just shout aye, we look like we don't know what we are doing. I propose that he makes it clear what it is amending. That is how the House should run. That is how the House should run.
Honorable
Let us
Bui.
be fair. Let us.
Honorable Bui, I've heard you. It's noted, but we have already progressed to number 5. So let us proceed to clause 5. I propose.
I will, thank you very much, Honorable Chair. I will endeavor to take less than 10 seconds to explain what that clause is about. Honorable Chair, I move that clause 5 be amended as per the order paper. And Honorable Chair, this particular clause was proposing a double taxation on subscriptions made to institutions like clubs, where there was an application of a double taxation where the employer makes that contribution to those institutions they were taxed, and when and that particular benefit was also being taxed to the employee. With that, I support Honorable Chair.
Honorable Mbadi, let me propose the question first. I now propose the question that clause 5 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson, Finance Committee. I will give you the opportunity. Honorable Mbadi, you may proceed to.
Yeah, actually, Madam Chair, I'm supporting this amendment, but more particularly the one that is deleting paragraph B, because this would have subjected per diems that is paid to public officers to taxation, yet those paid to private sector employees are not subjected. It would have been unfair treatment to the public officers. Thank you, and I support.
Honorable Oundo.
Chair, if you look at the supplementary order paper, I had an amendment that was not encumbered by Article 114, but in any case already overtaken by events. I also want to totally agree with the chair of the committee that my amendment has already been captured in the amendment, and I totally support in respect of clause 5B. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Yeah, give me the mic. I now put the question that clause 5 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 5 be as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next.
Clauses 6, 7, and 8.
6, 7, and 8? Yes. 6, 7, 8. I now propose the question that clauses 6, 7, and 8 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 6, 7, and 8 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 9.
It's under the committee chair. It's like, I now propose the question that clause 9 be part of the bill. Chairperson?
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 9 be amended as per the supplementary order paper. So this is where we have the turnover tax. The bill had proposed that the minimum threshold be 500,000 shillings, and we're increasing now the minimum threshold to 1 million shillings up to 25 million shillings. And with that, I support Honorable Chair.
I now propose the question that clause 9 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Proceed. I want to give someone who has not. Honorable Badi, you proceed. I
Madam
can see there
Speaker,
are only two
Madam
members who are
Speaker,
interested.
Madam Chair,
Yes. Proceed.
Madam Chair, what the chairman is saying is not in the amendment by the chair. The chair is talking about raising the threshold to a minimum, unless I have a different order paper, to a minimum of 1 million. But what I'm seeing here is does not exceed or is not expected to exceed 50 million shillings, and substituting therefore the words does not exceed 25 million. So it is the upper limit that is being amended. I'm not seeing anywhere for the minimum, the 1 million that is talking about, unless I have a different order paper.
Give the chairperson an opportunity to. Honorable Mbadi, if you just take your seat so you give him a chance to respond.
Yes, class.
Honorable Mbadi, you have make a very good point if you just allow the chair.
Oh, yes. Actually, Honorable CPA Bandi, you are actually correct. What is proposed on the bill has the minimum threshold of 500,000 shillings. What is on the order paper only captures the lower limit, which is in error. So it is actually also capture the minimum, which would be 1 million shillings. So let me move my amendment again. So I therefore move that the clause 9 be amended to include a minimum threshold of for turnover tax to 1 million shillings to 25 million shillings. I thank you, Honorable Chair.
I now I'll put the question, yeah? I now put the question. The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 9 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay?
Madam Speaker, Madam Chair.
Honorable Jared, take your seat. I'll just explain. There were amendments, yes, you're right. But those amendments were under Article 114, yes, which the Speaker dealt with. It's not one of the ones listed by the Speaker. I think it's the ones coming forward. Yes. We've already said it. I've already said it. So let's proceed. Let's proceed.
Clause 10.
I now propose the question that clause 10 be part of the bill. Chairperson, Finance Committee.
Yes, thank you, Honorable Chair. I beg to move that clause 10 be amended as per the supplementary order paper. And what we are doing here, Honorable Chair, there was a requirement that was proposed in the bill that taxes collected, especially
Honorable Junet, you will have an opportunity. You will have an opportunity as soon as the chair has finished moving. We've already moved. We are at clause number 10. Okay. Let us proceed, Chairperson.
So, Honorable Chair, clause 10, as per what is on the bill, was proposing that taxes that are collected by agents, especially excise duty and VAT, that seems to be what this particular clause was targeting, to be remitted to Kenya Revenue Authority within 24 hours. After listening to members of the public during our public participation, we proposed to amend that from 24 hours to within within 5 working days. So this taking care of weekends and holidays, and at least isn't as punitive as it was proposed on the bill to have these taxes paid within 24 hours. And that I support, Honorable Chair.
Okay. Okay, I propose the question that Clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Chairperson of the Finance Committee. No, I will, Honorable Junet, you may now have an opportunity. Okay. All right, Leader of Minority, you can have your point of order, and then after that we can allow Junet to contribute.
Now, yes.
Yes.
Madam Speaker, I just want to, I'm rising on matter of procedure. I understand the urgency or the anxiety to have this process concluded, but let us understand that we are dealing with Parliament, which is an institution that has a tradition that everyone is looking up to, Madam Speaker, Madam Chair. At every clause, once it is proposed, it is important that you give members who want to speak chance to speak, 1, 2, or 3. That has been the tradition in this House. We can't be turned into a voting machine. This is a parliament of the people, Madam Chair. Yes, give us time. 1, 2, 3 people. Then you continue. Put the question. Yeah.
On the leader of minority, I agree with you that it's important to give members a chance to debate it, except in those previous ones, there was no one who showed interest. But in each case, it's already, in the previous ones, I have allowed Honorable Badi, I have allowed Honorable Kaluma, I have allowed Honorable Mbui, I have allowed Honorable Makali, and Honorable Nyikal to contribute. So yes, we are going to allow members to contribute when they want to do that. But I have to first propose the question before members can be able to debate it. So let us move now. Okay, proceed, Honorable Junet. It was your turn. Honorable Jared,
Chair, I wanted to speak on Clause 9, which you already passed. But Chair, so that we avoid voting, we are not here. If somebody is tired, he can go home and sleep. We want to deal with this matter properly and perpendicularly. Yeah.
Okay, Honorable Jared.
Madam Chair, it is true that...
Order members, please allow him to prosecute his argument. Proceed.
I thank you, Madam Chair. It is true that the Speaker did give a ruling touching on certain clauses that were either exempted or allowed to proceed in light of Article 114 of our Constitution. Honorable Speaker, in areas where you will skip while reflecting the decision of the Speaker, I think it is important to let those who proposed amendments to know that that is not forming part of the Speaker's decision. But again, most importantly, Honorable Speaker, we have up to 30th of June to have this concluded. And the Speaker did give a very comprehensive ruling on the times allocated for this debate, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, I would ask, humbly so, that those who have issues to raise on every clause in this thing be given time to do so. Just as my colleagues have said, this is a house of debate, and we have to subject this house to debate because the whole country is watching this. Because they want to know who is with them and who is not with them. I thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Member. But if I'll just bring to your attention the exact communication from the Speaker was that the clauses that the Speaker allowed to proceed, even when marked as under Article 114 of the Constitution, are the following clauses. Clause 2, Clause 24, Clause 33, Clause 34, Clause 36, Clause 43, Clause 76, and Clause 78. And I've just asked the clerk's desk to be able to give you a copy now so that you can stand guided. So we haven't breached that at all. Thank you. Okay, let's proceed. Proceed, Honorable Wamushomba. I hope you're contributing on Clause 10.
No, Madam Chair, I just want to raise a concern. and this is a concern that is on procedure.
Point of order.
I think, Madam Chair, it is very, very important. First of all, I want to note, since 2 o'clock we started off this parliament, very few women have spoken on this floor. Number 2, has clarified an issue. I think it is fair for us to be given an opportunity to give the contribution. I think that is.
Honorable Wamushomba, the opportunities will be given for members after the mover has moved the motion, and then has also, after we have spoken, we have proposed the question, then you will have an opportunity. So you just have to put in your name there. Let's proceed, Chairperson. Let's allow the Chairperson to proceed, and then you can be able to respond to it. Okay, let's listen to your point of order, Honorable.
Thank you, Madam Chair. You know, Madam Chair, from what Honorable Mbandi said, the chair of this committee amended his proposal for clause 9. I think procedurally, he should have read the words as they are after the amendment. He just explained. And I think procedurally, he should have read now the new content of the new amendment. He didn't. He just explained. You had got.
Honorable Makali, I think the finance chairperson said that you referred to as in the order paper. Yes. So after that, he clarified that in the order paper it is accurate. It was when you were speaking that the inaccuracy came, and he actually agreed with Honorable Mbadi. He agreed with Honorable Mbadi, and he went back and read how it is in the order paper, and he was fine with it. But if that is the case, you can always repeat it. Chairperson. Okay, hello? Not clause 9. We already sorted that one out. So move to the next one. Yes. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, I move that clause 11 be amended as per the supplementary order paper. And essentially here what you're doing, Honorable Speaker, is providing that a housing levy be a tax deductible expense.
Order, Chair, I think we are on clause 10. You are still. Yes, we are finished. We already finished with clause 10. So we just need to put the question. Okay, I now put the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Chair of the Finance Committee. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 10. Okay. Okay. We ask for the bell to be rung for 5 minutes. Please ring the bell for 5 minutes. Ring the bell. 5 minutes.
You know.
Clause 10 is for, it's here, si nimefungua, nimechana na hii.
call for division on this particular bill. Walivote wengine Azimio wakakataa. Ndio huyo nauliza kama wamevote but wanaenda kwa division saa hizi. Usiende bwana.
The division bell at the National Assembly is currently on, and the division bell is occasioned to divergent views on the fate of clause number 10 that has had members of the Kenya Kwanza coalition voting in favor of the proposals by the committee in this particular bill. The amendment by Honorable Member for Kitui Central, Honorable Makali Mulu, is the elephant in the room, and members of the National Assembly will now be having a roll call or electronic voting in the event that the electronic gadgets are up and working to determine the fate of this particular clause. In this particular clause, the Honorable Member for Kitui Central is seeking to amend subsection 4 of clause number 10, where a person is required to deduct the digital asset tax within 24 hours after making the deduction, also remit the amount so deducted to the commissioner together with the return of the amount of the payment as well as the amount of tax deducted and such other information as the commissioner may require. This is a clause that has divided the House over what the fate of this particular clause is. The committee is proposing 24 hours for that the time be moved from 24 hours to 5 days. The members of Kenya Kwanza Coalition have voted objecting to the amendment by Honorable Makali Mulu, where members of the opposition have voted in favor of that particular walking into the chamber, those who had probably left before, and immediately the lapse of the 5 minutes directed by the chair, who is Gladys Honorable Boss, has lapsed. The doors will be closed and the bars will be drawn, a clear indication that the voting of this particular amendment will be taking place. This particular clause number 10 also relates to matters digital taxation, and according to the committee under subsection 5, digital assets includes anything of value that is not tangible, and cryptocurrencies, token code number held in digital form and generated through cryptographics means or otherwise, and by whatever name called, and this is by providing a digital representation of value exchanged with or without the consideration that can be transferred, stored, or exchanged electronically. Under the digital assets, subsection 2, the income may be derived from a transfer or exchange of digital assets That is supposed to mean the gross fair market value consideration received or receivable at the point of exchange or transfer of a digital asset. These are some of the definition by the committee on what a digital assets under the law will be considered to be. The members of the Azimio coalition on this particular clause urged the chair, Honorable Gladys Boss, to allow members of the National Assembly to ventilate a bit on this clause instead of just voting and moving on. So far, we have had the House consider clause number 1 to 10, and what we are having is that the mover, who happens to be the chair of the Finance Committee, has to tell members what amendment he is moving and what would be the impact of that particular amendment before the members vote on the amendments. And this is members who are lamenting that the House cannot just vote yes or no without being brought to being updated on what the amendments are about and what would be the ripple effect of amending various clauses in this particular bill. Different camps continue to align themselves to ensure that when this particular vote is taken, either electronically or by roll call, they get to have the day in regards to each wing winning on various amendments, either voting for them or rejecting them in totality. So far, various amendments that have been moved are from clause 1 to clause 10. Before clause 10, we had clause 2, where Honorable Member James Nyikal was seeking to move further amendments to clause number 2, and that particular amendment was, so to speak, rejected by the House. This particular clause was about digital content monetization, where the Kenya Kwanza wing carried the day, upholding the proposals to tax digital content creators. Honorable James Nyikal was proposing to scrap that particular clause. We had members of the National Assembly voting 89 against 87. And so the government wing carried the day. 3 members of the National Assembly were in absentia when this particular roll call was taken. Other members of the National Assembly are Honorable David Makali Mulu, as well as Honorable Member for Homa Bay Town, Honorable Peter Kaluma, who sought to delete definitions of persons under this category of digital monetization. Honorable Robert Mbui withdrew his amendment to this particular clause number 2. This will be the second roll call on clause number 10 after the House conducted a roll call on clause number 2. And so we await to see the fate of this particular vote, on what side will carry the day, and the ripple effect of the passage of these particular clauses. Currently, members of each wing, we have 2 sides, 2 clerks, so to speak, who will be taking the numbers in regards to how members of the National Assembly will be voting either in support or against this particular bill. This is clause number 10. Currently, at any time, the National Assembly will be proceeding on division to determine what side this particular clause will take. Under the standing orders of the House on matters roll call, standing orders number 72 on when the roll call division may be claimed, the Speaker shall direct a roll call vote to be taken if members claim a division, which is what has happened. This is occasioned by the mere fact that each wing, the wing calling for the division, in this case the opposition wing, was somehow not contented with the results of that particular clause. This is clause number 10 that seeks to move the period of taxation from 24 hours to 5 working days. There was further amendment to that particular clause by Honorable Makali Mulu, and after the opposition by the way of yes and no, seemingly heard the Speaker saying the yes, the ayes have it, asked for a division to put this matter to rest. The chair of this particular session, Honorable Gladys Boss, considered that there was a reasonable doubt as to announce the outcome of the vote in question, and therefore directed a division to be taken. Number 10. She has further given directives that the division bell may be rung for 5 minutes, and this is to allow for members of the National Assembly who are probably within the lobby or within the presence of Parliament to make their way into the chamber this evening, to allow for the House to have the numbers to vote on that particular bill. And immediately after the lapse of the 5 minutes, we'll be witnessing the sergeant at arms take the opposition, locking the doors and drawing the bars. And members of the National Assembly will commence the voting. It appears everything is in order from the chambers. As you can see from your end, members of the National Assembly clearly are taking their positions, and the sergeant at arms are just waiting for this particular directive by the Speaker. From the Kenya Kwanza wing, we have Honorable Robert Pukose, as well as Honorable Joyfrey Ruku, being some of the members who are counter-checking what the clerks are listing as some of the votes that have been cast by members associated to their wings. From the Azimio la Umoja coalition, we have Honorable Amos Mwago, the Honorable Member for Starehe constituency, and Honorable Doris Donya, the Kisii woman representative, who are taking the roll call or the outcome of the vote representing the opposition under the Azimio la Umoja coalition. Members of Parliament allied to Azimio la Umoja coalition have lined up a number of amendments to the Finance Bill 2023, which is currently at the third reading today. And we had Honorable Leader of the Majority Party, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, seeking extension of period for when the National Assembly is set to sit, usually as per the House calendar. The usual time when the House is usually at 7 p.m. And we had the Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, the leader of the majority party, moving a motion seeking to have the House consider the proposals in the Finance Bill 2023 until such a time when the House has dispensed with the proposals and amendments into the Finance Bill 2023. He was seconded by Honorable Junet Mohammed. And 8 p.m. in the night, the House is considering the Finance Bill 2023. Some of the contentious issues, so to speak, in the Finance Bill is the aspect of the housing levy, which during the debate under the second reading of the bill divided the House right in the middle. And we'll be waiting to see what will be the fate of this particular clause that had initially recommended a 3%, and we had the committee reducing it to 1.5 following public participation recommendations by members of the public.
Can we start from here again? Can we start from here?
Okay, let's just restart from number 14. Restart from number 14. No, she has the wrong ones here. Okay, proceed, just proceed. Honorable members at the back there. Order, honorable members. Sergeant at arms, just make them go back to their seats. Honorable Jessica Mbalu. Who is that? The member for Mumias. Okay. Proceed.
Okay. Kerema Moses Nguchine. Shibwa Omar Munyi. Koech Victor Kipngetich. Barasa Patrick Simiyu. Diego Paul Kibichi. Ntwiga Patrick Munene. Marim Fala. Elachi Beatrice. Waweru John Kiarie. Sirma Musa. Waweru Kiarie.
Musa Sirma, yes.
Sirma Musa Cherotich. Welie Adan Kenan. Caroline Jepto Ngelechei. Gadiru Mejadok Benjamin.
Yes.
Ongili Babu Owino Paul.
I vote no.
Gakuya James Mwangi. Mawadhe Julius Musili. Mwenje Mark Samuel Murevi. Double N Pamela Njoki Njeri. Lelmegit Joses Kipto Koskei. Omboko Milemba. Kipiegon Johanna Ngeno. Pukose Robert.
Yes.
Yakub Farasala. Oundo Wilberforce Ojiambo. Haribaye Said Buya. Tungule Charo Kenneth Kazungu. Siad Amina Udgud. Baro Deko Mohammed.
Yes.
Guyo Ali Wario.
Absent.
Muriu Wakili Edward. Karuria Elijah Njore. Kagombe Gabriel. Odhiambo Elisha. Gedenji Robert Gichimu. Wanjira Martha Wangare. Wamushomba Gadhoni. Gimose Charles Gumini. Osogo Bensuda Joyce Atieno. Kaluma George Peter Opondo.
Absent.
Karido Kili Daniel.
No, Kaluma is there. Oh, okay.
Karivi Karido Kali Daniel. Okay.
Yes.
Donaiba Julius Taituma. Mwirigi John Paul.
Yes.
Abdi Tubi Bidu Mohammed. Badi Twalib. Ndongo George Koimburi. Wamashukuru James Gidhua.
Yes.
Obara Eve Akin. Kalasinga Joseph Simiu. Titus Lote.
Yes.
Kimilu Joshua Kivinda. Sankaire Lea Sopiato.
Yes.
Kanchori Elijah Memusi. Hamisi Kakuta Maimai.
Yes.
Ngoro Jonas Mas Ngogoyo.
Yes.
Sakimpa Parashina Samuel. Risa Sunkuya George.
Sunguya. Sunguya, where are you? Yes.
Muhanda LC Busishile. Katana Paul Kahindi. Hassan Abdi Yusuf. Njogona Chege.
Yes.
Makali John Okwisia. Kihungi Peter Irongo. Muli Fabian Kulo. Shumel Samuel Moroto.
Yes.
Sudi Oscar Kipchumba. Okwome Andrew Adipo. Karauli Ronald Kamwiko. Were Charles Ongondo.
Yes.
Mbui Robert.
Yes. Boy Robert, yes. He has not voted. He has yes.
Kimei Beatrice Chemingeno.
Absent.
Ruto Julius Kipleting. Wangaya Christopher Aseka. Wanjiko John Jogona. Waidaka John Mashua. Murade Ann Wanjiko. Orero Peter Ochieng. Mbalu Jessica Nduku Kiko.
Sio huyo. Huyo ni David Otieno. Very relax.
Jessica is no, she's up. Call her again.
Jessica Balu.
Oh, sorry. Call Jessica.
Mbalu Jessica.
No.
She votes no.
Mutuse Ekomas Mwengi.
Mutuse, yes.
Wanaina Anthony Njoroge.
Amesema yes.
Munyoro Joseph Kamau.
Yes.
Nyoro Samson Dende.
Yes.
Ichungwa Anthony Kimani.
Yeah, 40 yes. No, I'm a speaker yes.
Sunkuli Julius Lekaken. Mwanyanja Gertrude Mbeyu. Mwanyanja Gertrude Mbeyu. Baya Owen Ya. Kitty Richard Ken Chonga.
Absent.
Zambia Thudias Kidhua. Mutua Didimas Wekesa Barasa. Bisau Morris Kakai. Bisau Morris Kakai. Rai Samuel Gonzi. Kwenya Dhuku Zakare.
Kwenya Thuku Zakare. Kwenya Thuku.
Muhia Wanjiko.
Absent.
Sherorot Joseph Kimutai. Kosgei Hilary Kiplagat. Maina Jane Njeri. Gitari Joseph Gashoki.
Yes.
Benziba Rashid Juma. Aburi Donya Doris. Busia Ruth Adhiambo Odinga. Oron Joseph Odongo. Ahmed Shakil Ahmed Shabir.
40 yes.
Buyu Rosa Akinyi. Kasalu Irene Mudhoni. Mulu Makali Benson. Mbai Nimrod Mbithuka. Mboni David Mwalika. Nyamai Resho Kaki.
Yes.
Nyenze Edith Vethi.
Absent.
Mokaya Nyakundi Japheth.
Yes.
Kibagendi Anthony. Gisairo Clive Ombani. Yegon Brighton Leonard. Kiprono Mutai Alfred.
Yes.
Tonui Joseph Kosgei.
Yes.
Kamero Maisori Marua Kitayama. Robbie Mathias Nyamabe.
Yes. No, Robbie yuko.
Robbie Mathias Nyamabe.
Ameondoka.
Masito Fatuma Hamisi. Wanyonyi Ferdinand Kevin. Abdurrahman Mohamed Abdi.
Abdurrahman.
Mohamed Abdikadir Hussein. Kagiri Jane Wangeshi.
Yes.
Kiunjuri Festus Mwangi.
Abdikadir amefort yes. Mohamed Abdikadir amefort yes. Yes.
Lafe.
Yes, amefort yes.
Abdurrahman Mohamed Abdi.
Amefort yes.
Mohamed Abdikadir Hussein. Okay. Kiunjuri Festus Mwangi.
Amefort yes. Ndio ile mwisho huko.
Oh. Korere Sara Paulata.
Absent.
Karani Joseph Washira.
Yes.
Lekuton Joseph.
Yes.
Marubu Monica Mudhoni.
Lamu.
Obo Rueda Mohammed.
Yes.
Muiruri Mudhama Stanley. Kothe Felix Odiwor. Kahangara Joseph Mboro. Mboko Mishi Juma Hamisi. Mugabe Innocent Maino. Chege John Kiragu.
Yes.
Akuja Protas Ewesit.
Yes.
Oyugi Dick Maungu.
No.
Nabii Nabwera Daraja. Shiforomondo Mangale Munga. Mukhwana Titus Hamala.
Absent.
Mbiuki Jafeth Miriti Kareke.
Karege Mbiuki. Alikuwa sample hapo katikati.
Kamene Joyce. Mule Caleb Mutiso.
Yes.
Kombe Harrison Garama.
Absent. No. Absent. Where?
Omwera George Aladwa. Kiamba Susan Ndunge.
Absent.
Mumo Rose Museo. Ijendi Moses Malulu.
Yes.
Sheikh Umulkher Hasim. Abdraman Husewetan Mohammed. Haro Abdul Ibrahim.
Yes.
Yusuf Adan Haji. Mukunji John Gitonga. Njoroge Mere wa Maua. David Kangogo Bowen. Toroitich Timothy Kipchumba.
Yes.
Wago Naomi Jilo.
Yes.
Mwalio Joshua Mbivi. Odanga Geoffrey Makoha. Gishuki Edwin Mugo.
Yes.
Kahungu Eric Mwangi.
Yes.
Tandasa Kasim Sawa.
I'm a 40 years.
Joka Erastus Kivasu. Kailemia Elizabeth Karambu. Mohamed Fatuma Sainab. Yeah.
Absent.
Fatuma Chimba Zamzam Mohammed.
No.
Kirwa Abraham Kipsang. Jaldesa Guyo Wako.
Absent.
Bader Salim Faisal. Chesebe Fred Kapondi. Oyo James Onyango. Gishoi Gagushia John. Salasia Peter Kalerwa. Naika Johnson Manya. Maina Betty Njeri. Mashale Mohammed Sud. Musao Vincent Musioka. Sheikh Peter Mbogo. Shake Peter Mbogo.
Absent.
Maingi Mere. Muliungi Gideon Mutemi. Zengu Paul Musimi. Nguna Charles Ngusia. Pasaris Esther Mudhoni. Kihara Jane Wanjiro. Shelule Liz Chepkorir.
Yes.
Gikaria David.
Yes.
Arama Samuel. Mulanya Godfrey Ekesa. Munge Cynthia Jepkoskei.
Absent.
Kitur Bernard Kibor. Tonkei Rebecca Nonaishi. Aramat Lemanken. Pareyo Agnes Mantaine. Kitilai Olentutu. Tongoyo Gabriel Koshal. Wangwe Emmanuel. Gashagua George. Owino Martin Peters. GK George Masharia, karaoke.
Yes.
Chepkwony Charity Kadhambi.
Yes.
Guyo Ade Wario.
Yes.
Abdul Rahim Daud.
Yes.
Nyamoko Josh Nyamachi.
Yes.
Owor Joshua Aduma. Mohammed Ali.
Yes.
Mohammed Ali.
Yes.
Mogina Jerosha Momanyi. Gitao Faith Wairimo.
Yes. Yes.
Odoyo Okelo Jared. Chada Sahir. Manduku Daniel Ongwakwa. Odege Tom Boya. Washira Rahab Mukami. Madenge Duncan Maina. Odege
Tunarudia tu.
Washira Rahab Mukami.
Yes.
Sorry. Madenge Duncan Maina.
Yes.
Mushira Michael Mwangi. Kiaraho David Njogona. Wainaina Michael Wamboko.
Yes.
Kosing David Losioko. Mupe Anthony Kenga. Gogo Lilian Achieng. Amolo Paul Otiende. Chebor Paul Kibet. Paul Abur.
Yes.
Muafrika Agustin Kamande.
Yes.
Francis Kajuang Tom Joseph.
Not there.
Kingara Simon Nganga.
Yes.
Karemba Eric Mushangi Njiru.
Yes.
Logova Sloya Clement.
Yes.
Luyai Caleb Amisi.
Absent.
Raso Dido Ali.
Yes.
Lenguris Pauline.
Yes.
Lentoi Johnny Jackson Legumontare. Letipila Dominique Eli.
Absent.
Lesuda Josephine Naisula. Nikal James Wambora.
No.
Ikana Frederick Lucili.
Yes.
Oduor Christine Ombaka. Lochakapong Peter.
Yes.
Kemei Justice Kipsang. Koi John Waluke. Sigei Francis Kipiegon. Idhinji Dr. Shadrach Mwiti. Anyengo Silvana Sosoro. Kiplagat David. Maina Mwango Amos. Odhiambo Millie Grace Akoth. Omondi Karoli. Gashobe Samuel Kenodia. Mohamed Junet Sheikh Nu. Masara Peter Francis. Misigi Lydia Haika Mnene. Abdullahi Amina Dika. Bare Hussein Abdi. Bare Hussein Abdi. Buire John Okano. Oku Edward Kaunya. Otucho Mere Emase. Mwangi Geoffrey Wandeto. Murungara George Susan Gugi. Nganga Alice Wamboi. Kasait William Kamket. Aburi Lawrence Mburu. Mutunga John Kanyuithia. Kibiwot Julius Meli. Shikati John Murumba. Sioi Lilian Shebet. Sitienei Janet Kemboi.
Honorable members, order, kindly take your seats. Honorable members, kindly take your seats so that we have to see your colleagues when they rise to vote. Thank you.
Ngetit Cecilia Asinyen.
Ngetit, yes.
Emathe Joseph Namur.
Yes.
Gikolong Nicholas Gikor Nixon. Nabuin Paul Ekwam.